welcome back to Late Night Love. I'm Jess, she's Lubby, and let's talk love. The part of life that can lift you up, break you down, and make you cry because your husband dressed your 18-year-old like a toddler as a joke. These stories can hit the heart, so let's get into it. All right, Lubby, what are we starting off with tonight?
Well, this sweetheart, my girlfriend is going through a rough time and blaming me for not being there or caring. I feel really stuck. What can I do? Now, he makes sure she has a good morning text when she wakes up. You know, he talks to her various times through the day. He'll bring her coffee. He takes her out. They have date night.
Okay. So when
but she's like, you're just not there for me.
So specifically, what does she mean?
She doesn't know.
Oh, she doesn't know, or she just won't, or she's
just not saying, you're just not there for me.
She's having an emotion, and it's got nothing to do with what he is or isn't doing.
Yeah. Now, she's 19.
Yes. She has no idea what she means.
She has no idea.
She doesn't know what she needs.
She doesn't know what she needs.
She just knows that she's needing something. You probably can't provide it. This is the double side of this. There's probably not a dang thing he can do.
I know. He's doing it all.
Yeah. There's nothing else he can do.
This is it.
Yeah. And she just doesn't know that yet because she's 19.
Because she doesn't know he is being supportive. He is being there. He's walking through her day with her.
Yes.
What more do you want?
She wants someone to do the heavy lifting that only she could do.
Oh. No.
She's going through a rough time.
It's called character building.
And there's no other way to go through a rough time.
It's a growth experience.
All her boyfriend can do is hold her hand as she goes through it.
Yeah.
And what is she doing? He's holding her hand as she goes through it. That's all he can do.
That's all he can do.
So he's doing all he can do. And she's still struggling.
Yeah.
Because she's going through a rough time.
Yeah.
Yeah. And she's just 19 and doesn't realize this is the process.
Yeah. This is how it goes.
Yeah. So if for him, if he's assuming this is a long-term relationship, this is something he wants to take on for 20, 30 lifetime years, then this is a bump in the road. You stick it out because it's just one of those things that happens. Sometimes it's weeks, sometimes it's months. Hey, on a rare occasion, it's years. Probably won't be that.
Probably won't be that.
At 19, most rough times don't last longer than a few months.
Yeah.
But who knows? It could be something longer. But these are the kind of things that, relationships are actually built on. So, yeah, you just keep doing what you're doing.
Yeah.
And she may never appreciate it. She may not be mature enough to appreciate it. And your relationship she may pull the plug on your relationship because she doesn't know she was getting exactly what she needed.
Yeah. I can't believe her girlfriends aren't pointing out he's doing it all.
Because they're 19. They don't know what it all is either. They don't know yet. This is one of those things where mothers or older sisters or aunts or something tell her this is what, right? Your friends don't know. They're stupid. It's like the blind leading the blind. Why would you ask 19-year-olds? No, you got to ask someone who's been through this kind of thing before, who's been through rough times in the middle of relationships before. Say, no, that's the only thing he can do to actually support you. What you're asking for is he can't give you.
Mm-hmm.
He can't give you the strength to get through it. You have that. He can hold your hand to give you comfort and support through it, but you've already got the strength to get through it. You just have to do it.
Yeah.
So what you can do, exactly what you're doing.
Just keep doing what you're doing, sweetheart.
Yeah. And when she complains about it, and I know you feel that way. I understand you feel that way. You can't fix this for her.
You do it.
And so resist the urge.
Yeah. Those good morning texts. Oh man.
Yeah, if she can come with you with something exactly that she needs from you.
Those are lifelines.
Yeah, she just doesn't know.
She doesn't know it yet.
She doesn't know what she needs yet.
Yeah.
I mean, you could run a test. I'm not going to suggest this. I do not believe in tests in relationship.
What? I can't believe that came out of your mouth.
Don't send a morning text one day. See what her response is. Do not suggest it. This is not how men operate. But in the world of TikTok, that would be a TikTok test, is don't send your morning text and see how this other person responds. Maybe she'll understand that how much those mean to her. It's not my suggestion. You don't play games in your relationships. It's a bad idea. But it wouldn't be uncommon. It happens far more than it should.
I'm against it.
I'm against it too. But our job here is to provide the options, even bad ones. It's an admittedly bad one. I'm not denying it. I'm just saying it is an option.
Mm-hmm.
Don't do it, but it's an option. Okay.
My husband dressed our 18-year-old like when he was a toddler. They were joking. And they were. He put on his jacket on each arm, zipped him up. Here you go, little guy.
So,
put on his hat.
And your 18-year-old son was all in with it.
Oh, yeah. Dad, I can't do this by myself. And all of a sudden, she regressed 15 years. He was 3 years old, and she burst into tears because that is gone.
Oh, she had an empty nest thing type things going on. She got smacked that her young boy is no longer
he's a young man now.
Yeah, he's no longer a young boy, and she got dead smacked with reality she's been ignoring. Clearly. She's been ignoring that. She had that strong of a reaction to a couple of guys goofing around with old baby clothes. Thinking she's got some unresolved issues. She's gonna have to spend some time contemplating. She did not prepare for this moment in any shape, manner, or form.
No,
she did not. Oh, so don't put your emotional reaction onto your husband and your son.
Well, she didn't. She didn't. She claimed, she owned it.
Okay, because it's not, you don't want to ruin their fun because you have an uncontrolled reaction to something that as men, they're going to go, what the heck? That's mom. You probably know, I would guess she probably has emotional reactions to lots of things. Gonna suggest this is a personality trait, and they're kind of used to it. They love you anyway, or because of. Who knows? So I get it. I would gonna say in retrospect, you would have prepared yourself better. It's pointless to bring that up now. That ship has sailed. That's like saying someone should have closed the gate before the horses left. Yeah, no kidding. Tell us something we didn't know. But we feel for you. How's that?
Yeah.
I think we've all kind of been through it, and you've had to face the fact that your children are no longer children. And, some of us prepare for it better than others, but none of us are quite ready for it. And so welcome to the club.
Yeah.
How's that?
Yeah.
It's the only answer we got for you, man. We feel for you. Okay.
I still get those little twinges. And my girls are in their, one's 30, the rest are in their 40s. So, okay. This one is for you, hon.
Okay.
Single dad. 12-year-old daughter wants to shave pubic area. She is fighting puberty. She does not want to grow up. She does not want to become a woman. Thank you very much. She just wants to stay with dad and just live here, and we be buddies and everything is cool.
Oh, is he a single father? Do you happen to know?
Yeah. Single dad.
Yeah. Okay, this is one of these things. There's one or two things you can do, and you're going to have to choose which strategy you're going to take. You either take a hands-off approach and you let her deal with this however she needs to deal with it. If she wants to shave, she can shave because it's, frankly, at that point, she is counterproductive to her. she is fighting puberty so much, she's engaging in it, but that's you do realize that's what adult women do, right?
Yeah.
That's just so. And the other thing is, you're gonna have to actually sit down and have this discussion that you have probably had in the way men have it. You know, you've kind of probably talked around it,
Mm.
but you're gonna have to be blunt and discuss that she is a young woman now, and she cannot put it in a box. Your relationship does not have to change. She will be 50 years old and still be daddy's little girl.
Uh-huh.
That will never change, regardless of anything.
Mm-hmm.
No matter what.
She needs reassurance.
So that is not going to change, but you cannot fight pubertas. You just have to accept it. It is part of who you are and who you're going to become.
Well,
and this is a journey you will take together.
It's everybody has to do it, men and women.
Yeah.
Both. Everybody through the course of history has had to face puberty and go through this and the changes.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And what she needs to hear from you now is that you're going to be there.
Always.
Not always, but through this thing, right? This is a big, huge change. She doesn't have a mother in the house to lean on, and she's got an ignorant dad, and all you can do is the best you can do. My strategy was I could deal with the emotional stuff, fine, but the physical stuff, I took her to nurses, took her to doctors, and had them have those discussions because they were going to have it far better than I was.
Mm-hmm.
Let the nurse deal with it. Let the doctor deal with it. Because hey, if you're not comfortable dealing with these things, you go to professionals, right? That's
yeah.
I'm not comfortable changing the transmission on a car. I'm taking it to the professionals. This is the most important thing in my important thing in life. There's something that needs to be dealt with. Taking it to a professional because I am not competent. I can have the discussion with boys, but not these things that I don't understand. So I don't understand that plumbing. So I went to class in high school, but I don't understand. How am I supposed to turn that into a discussion? I can't. So I'm taking her to a nurse. Surprisingly enough, they are perfectly happy to have the medical discussion.
Mm-hmm.
So, and we also come from a family with lots of women who are free to talk about things
very freely
that no one wants to hear at the dinner table. Just saying. Why are we talking about this on Thanksgiving? I don't know, but it happens. So my daughter was mortified, but she learned a lot. So okay, what is next?
Oh, this poor thing. How do I tell my husband I need consistency and honesty without blowing up my marriage? He moves around jobs. He likes moving houses. He likes all this transition. He likes change. And, she's 26. She's starting to think about babies.
Yeah.
And she wants a home. And knowing he's going to come home a consistent paycheck,
So what happens is he hasn't found his place yet. This happens a lot with young men. It takes them a long time to find their place.
Mm.
They're what they're good at,
Mm-hmm.
what they do. And he may have some, maybe moving around is what their family did. Who knows what else is embedded in that.
Mm-hmm.
Bit of ADHD or maybe an anxiety disorder. It was hard for me to work in one place for longer than a few years because things change after a couple of years, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Some people don't respond well to change. So you move on because even though that's change, it's a different type of change and because you're in control of that change. And yeah. So how do you do it without blowing up your marriage? Well, if you're asking him to do something he can't realistically do, then you're blowing up your marriage. He may not be constitutionally able to settle down. He may be one of those people who is, the van life people. They got to go off and they spend their life traveling and working odd jobs as they travel the world. And he can't do anything else. And if you can't do that, then you don't have to do that.
You don't have to do that.
No. It's, you guys got married before you found out who each other were.
Yeah.
It happens. It's not a fault. It just is.
It's nobody's fault.
No, doesn't even mean you don't love each other. It just means.
It just means you're incompatible.
Yeah. And sometimes that happens.
Yeah.
But I would find out first, maybe there's a reason he feels the need to be a vagabond, to bounce jobs.
Yeah.
Be it an anxiety disorder, maybe he's on the autism scale somewhere. And so he does well for a while, but, in terms of tasks, but then once interpersonal relationships become part of the job, he starts to fail at it. Mm-hmm. That type of thing. Or maybe he just completely lacks confidence because of his upbringing, and anytime he's afraid of success, fear of failure he's comfortable with, success he's afraid of, and so he self-sabotages because he doesn't know what to do with success. Has no idea what to do with working at a place for 4 years. Has no idea what to do with a stable home, and it's out of his experience zone. And maybe in that case he could use some therapy. How do you afford that? I don't know, but those are the options. Come at it from a caring place instead of a place of don't attack. Yeah. Okay.
Finding it impossible to wake up to my baby crying. 9 months. She doesn't understand because when the baby was first born, she was very sensitive to the crying.
Okay.
And attended faithfully.
Yeah.
But now the baby is 9 months old and, she gets this wah cry, it's just doesn't sound.
Because it's just I'm bored, come get me crying. Because the difference between your baby's cries, and some cries will wake you up because they're real cries, and other cries won't because they're just I'm bored or lonely and I don't really need you. I'm just whining. That's what has happened.
Yeah.
You have learned the cries and you know which ones to respond to and which ones don't.
Yeah.
It's not that big of a deal.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You're okay.
Yeah. It's all good.
Yeah.
That just means you know what your baby's sounds are.
Yeah.
It's all that means. Congratulations.
Very good.
Yeah.
There you go.
Okay.
Leaving my children with family while on vacation. Feeling like a bad mom.
Oh, isn't that a universal feeling? Where does that come from, I wonder? Is it instinctive?
It's abandoning.
You're
abandoning your children.
Yeah. But is it instinctive?
It is for me.
Because men don't have that, but I think men we're sent off to go hunt and stuff.
Yeah.
Back and so I think maybe we had experience, and women were, because of that, women were tasked with being this protector and provider.
They're going to get hurt.
And so
somebody's going to be mean to them.
And so if they leave the cave, then, they're
not going to eat. They'll be upset. They'll miss me. They'll cry.
Or it's a cover for being overly controlling.
No. She's going.
What are those kids going to do if I'm gone? They're going to do whatever I tell them to do. They're not going to do a dang thing that they should. Yeah. Yeah, they're going to wash the dishes incorrectly. This is true.
No, they're small children.
Well, then your grandpa is gonna not give them the same attention that you think they should have. This is true. He's going to feed them cookies when they should be eating celery. And, yes, it is. They're going to have cereal right before bed. Yes, they will. They're going to have too many milkshakes. Yes, they will. That's the best thing about coming to stay at grandma's house. They're going to make you a milkshake.
Ooh.
You never got milkshakes anywhere else at home. So, yeah. Yes, they're going to be pampered. They're going to be spoiled when you get home. Yeah.
Sorry, but they're going to have a good time.
Yeah, they're going to have more vacation than you are unless you turn that crap off.
They're not worried about you.
Yeah. Oh, sure. They'll feel lonely from a kind occasion. They'll miss, I miss mom.
I miss mom.
Yeah, they'll miss mom, and then they'll get a cookie and they'll be fine.
They'll be fine.
Yeah. So, sorry to break it to you. So I just want to make sure it is a universal feeling especially for women, that they feel the guilt when they go on vacation, and men don't really feel that as much. We just don't. I think it's instinctive. I think it has something to do with back in the caveman hunting days. I just suspect we've been carrying that around that long. Yeah,
they'll be fine.
They'll be all right. Or they won't, because I'll be dead. So what do I care? And that's the other side of that. Just because you go off to go hunting or gathering doesn't mean you're coming back. Men have had to face that reality too. So, hey man, I know I said anybody's lives was a picnic in history.
Yeah.
We are so spoiled in the modern world. We have no idea. We just have no clue. We are so ignorant of how lucky we are to live now. Just saying.
I agree.
We're
washing clothes by hand and putting them out on the line.
Having clothes instead of the skin from your last night's dinner. Yeah. I'll take clothes, from cotton and, rather than patches of fur. I'm just saying. Not that there's anything wrong with fur, but, I don't want to have to kill it, eat it, and then use the fur as my clothes.
It was a badge of honor. Look what I did.
Yeah, because they didn't have T-shirts. Okay, what is next?
This is just peachy. Parents of teens, what's the ruling on various piercings? 18. No, this girl is 15.
Uh-huh.
No, Missy, you gotta wait. 18. Same thing with just like a tattoo.
Well, ears wouldn't bother me. I'd probably give in to one of the small little doomadgehickeys on their nose. Not a ring thing, but the small ones on the side. If you want to poke yourself in the nose like that, hey man, if you're brave enough to go through that shit, knock yourself out.
Something up my nose. Ew.
Well, those little ones they do on the side right there. Not the septum ring thing.
Yeah, those are cute, but I would never do it.
I wouldn't do it either. But but yeah, I wouldn't allow more than 2. You get the ears, or maybe you get one on the nose and one in your eyebrow, or one on the nose and one ear. You get 2. You get 2 whole extra holes in your head.
But she was going for genitals and the belly button.
Okay, so what is your 15-year-old rebelling against?
Yeah.
And why is that thing camera kicking to you? It's just the camera is focused on tonight.
It's my shirt.
The camera's loving you.
Because I'm the nice one.
Yeah, apparently.
Yeah.
Okay.
That was our last question.
Oh, are we done?
Yeah.
Oh, so okay, sweet. Then we're done. Love can be a battlefield, a classroom, and sometimes a guilt trip, all rolled into one. All right, so let's talk about the relationships that shape us all for better or worse. Have a good night, and please remember, that was a terrible read of the end, to love everybody.
Good night.